Hey guys, we are going to get into a full moon in Virgo. Tap into the full moon in Virgo and see what Spirit wants you guys to know with this energy. I hope you guys are feeling good. It's really good energy right now. It's really good healing energy. I know everybody doesn't like to heal and everybody heals differently. I want to remind you that if you are getting stuck in a dark night of the soul, which you have no clue where to go or how to cleanse your energy, a vinegar bath always works. Okay? I just want to give y'all that knowledge that a vinegar bath works great wonders to cleanse your energy. And of course, we're in a full moon, so it's all about cleansings. All right. Heavenly Father, higher self, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, archangels, and the universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. So, the astrology for the full moon in Virgo. Of course, the moon will be in Virgo at 5 degrees and the sun will be in Pisces at 5 degrees. The sun is conjunct Saturn and Mercury. It will sextile Jupiter. This is some really, really good energy because Jupiter naturally rules Pisces energy, okay? And we also have this energy with Saturn sextiling Jupiter, putting in the work to get those blessings, seeing your returns, all right? But this full moon energy will oppose Saturn, Mercury, and the sun, of course, in the 12th house of closures. All right, this is where we meet our higher self. This is where things are illuminated. And the full moon is happening in the 6th house of your daily life, your routine, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, and financial health. We also have Venus conjunct Mars in Aquarius, which is doing a lot of good, and we are coming into balance with this energy, and it is sextiling the North Node conjunct Chiron, and that's where we're getting all of this healing energy. And I've been talking about this since November when the North Node was pushing towards Chiron, and we came into full conjunction on Monday, February 19th. And it's pushing up a lot of deep wounds that really, really needed to be healed so that the collective can go through a course correct, right? To get on their true path that would have been without the trauma, without the pain. Right now, all of those are lessons. I'm not saying that we didn't have to go through those things for them to be necessary on our journey, but as we have worked through our healing and uncovering our gifts, our talents, our true beliefs with a lot of Jupiter energy, right? In the 2nd house of our values, our morals, right? And this energy is just helping us push through, being able to see some of our manifestations come true, being able to see our healing work. And when I'm saying that, I'm saying like you're not being easily triggered. You are reacting instead of, you are responding instead of reacting. You're actually seeing your growth and your change at this time. And it's a beautiful thing in the collective. So, Spirit, what other energies would you like us to pay attention to this full moon in Virgo? What other energies would you like us to pay attention to? Full moon in Virgo. All right, we have a part of fortune with increase. The part of fortune will be in the 6th house with this full moon, and so will the vortex, and that's why I find it so great. All right, we got Neptune energy. Neptune is in Pisces, yes, but it's in the third decan, and the full moon is taking place in the first decan. So just pay attention to that. All right. And we talk about this energy of sacrifice, and Neptune is in the 12th house. This is where you have your addictions, your illusions, and you put an end to certain things, and you can see all that you have sacrificed within your life, whether it was for other people or whether it's for yourself, on how you make your dreams come true, or are you living in illusions with this Neptune energy. We have Jupiter returns with benefits. We talked about Jupiter trining this full moon energy, and is sextiling Saturn, Mercury, and the sun at this time. All right. So this is very, very much good energy coming through. We have Mars with force. We talked about Mars being conjunct in Venus, and this energy with Venus conjunct Mars in Aquarius, it is square Jupiter. All right. So these Mars speaks to our actions and how we take them. And you can be seeing how some actions, that you sacrificed or even brought you benefits. See, okay, this is like weighing your assets and liabilities at this time. Look at that. They coming through with the Virgo energy. Yes, Virgo full moon. I love the way y'all do y'all confirmations. Yes, I do. We thank y'all always. All right. This is analyzing what assets and liabilities, what needs to be released. What actions did we take that didn't work for us? What actions did we take that put us in a transformative spot here? And we have Saturn energy. What? Truth coming out. All of these energies is at play. This full moon, right? The full moon is opposed Saturn. Okay. So a lot of truth coming out. And this is going to be an enlightenment to you with Neptune energy. That's the hangman. And this is going to push that transformation, that Pluto energy. Now, Mars and Venus are still lingering in conjunction with Pluto, helping you transform as they are conjunct in Aquarius. And Aquarius rules your 11th house, hopes, dreams, and wishes, and also your social circle, and how much effort you put in and into what you are going to get back out. All right, Spirit, come through with the confirmation, with the astrology. All right, let's see what we got. As above, so below. What do we have for the collective full moon in Virgo energy? What are we talking about? All right, we have the Tree of Souls, a number 42, collective wisdom, kinship group library. So tapping in, connected to the collective wisdom. A number 42 is a 6, brings balance, harmony, right? We have a number 4 out here with the Owl of Wonders, revelation, teaching, discovery. All right, you guys are going to have revelations, tapping into yourself, discovering the new things. We talked about that, uncovering your hidden truths and your passions within. And we have the secret here, a 40, so a number 4, the unknown, mysteries and wonders. I like that. So we got a 42 here, right? And then 4, and then a 40, which is 4/4. And the date for the full moon is actually 2/24/2024, if you get my drift. And we got the 42 out here, 24, right? Oh, master number 33 with the gathering, community, kinship, companionship. So this full moon is definitely a chance for you guys to sit down and meditate and manifest with your guides, meaning communicate with your guides, speak into your guides, asking for that help. When I say manifestations, we release what it is that you need to release out of your daily life in this energy on a collective grand scale, because this is collective energy that we're picking up on. And you're tapping into the deep facets of you, with this unknown mysteries and wonders. Spirit wants you to get curious about yourself, get curious about your ancestors, get curious about the generational curses that you actually been breaking as you've been healing yourself. They want you to dive a little bit deeper with this 444 energy and that 33. Those are master numbers, right? This is meeting with your community, with your kinships in the spiritual, right? With your ancestors out here, getting that collective wisdom on how you're going to free yourself from the chains that's been keeping you stuck, rediscovering, having those aha meditations with those aha moments and those downloads as you are tapping into the unknown mysteries of self. Oh, I love this energy, this full moon. Yes, because we also have Lilith in Virgo. Oh, this wanted to come out. We got 18 with the green man. Rising energy, surge, fertility. So this is a lot of creation energy. Even though we're in the full moon, we are releasing a lot of blockages that is going to serve as a purpose into creating with the Pisces new moon, because it's all about manifesting your dreams. Okay. All right. As above, so below. What do you want the collective to know? Full moon in Virgo. What do we have for the collective? Full moon in Virgo. This is collective, yes. Mindful, group think here. Collective energy, another number 4. And then we have the horseman with the herald of change here with the number 3. A lot of 4s and a lot of 3s out here. And we have feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Didn't we talk about this in the astrology, right? We talked about this. Okay, assets and liabilities, seeing how your actions made forward change or made forward stagnation. But the collective is going through a change. This is a collective growth and change and healing with the North Node conjunct Aries. So we are healing on a deep scale here. Look at that with the willow and the wisp, the treasures hidden in the shadows, tapping deeply within inside of you. That's a number 62, which is in the 8. We are in an 8 year. And then we have a number 14, temperance energy, but that's a 5 there. With drifter, experience life as it comes. And that 222 energy was a 14, was a temperance energy, Jay. And that was when Venus and Mars yesterday actually was conjunct, right? And they are still conjunct, but I'm saying that's when they really, really met up in Aquarius and had that full conjunction pink. So on a collective grand scale, this is about coming into balance, right? You being your individual piece is what makes everything come into balance. You being your authentic self, because we are all pieces of the puzzle. Spirit says take baby steps, right? Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So if you've been getting intuitive nudges to do certain things, Spirit say, hey, it don't got to make sense to you, but it makes sense to us. And we can see things that you can't. So this is how we want you to move. All right. We got soul family. Like I said, they is definitely tapping in. You guys need to be tapping into your ancestry line this weekend, right? Because we are in the 6th house, figuring out these patterns, unhealed behaviors that you can tap into with this calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Your ancestors are standing beside you, helping you, right? Remove what is not aligned or what needs to change. They're helping you shift with this change during this time. They're helping you get in alignment with what it is that you desire. But first must come the crumbling, right? What are you clinging on to? This is about releasing what is still needs to shift in your life. What still deep down is blocking you from the growth and internal shift that you would like to see on the outside. Because remember, it happens within. So if you're looking on the outside of you and it's not what you want it to look like, and this full moon is in your daily life, what needs to shift in your daily life? What needs to be released? What are you holding on to? What needs to be released so that you can come into alignment with what it is that you're asking for? And we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So more than likely, you already know what this change requires within inside of you. And Spirit is saying, it's time for you to surrender. If you really want these things to come into fruition, you're holding on to certain things that's only holding you back. And we have a star keeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. I just told y'all they want y'all to tap in. Make sure y'all tapping in with y'all guides. I already told some of y'all to look up y'all ancestry chart, know their names, get familiar, right? When you can sit in meditation and you can reach out to one of your ancestors, they can show you how they went through life. You can get that Akashic records through them when you are tapping in so that you can learn your history, so that you can break free from certain things. And we have a star bathing here with light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation flowing through in the collective. So what still needs to be released out of your daily life? And these can be things within you that you know you need to change, that you're clinging on to because it's been the only thing that you've known your whole life. It's the survivor skills that was brought through the traumatic events that you've been holding on to. And they're asking you to step out into the unknown. You asking for peace. Peace and love. All right. What do we have for the collective? Guardian angels. We got angelic protection coming through. All right. Make sure you're doing your protection work. Banish, cleanse, protect. All right. This is full moon energy. What do we got for the collective coming out? Full moon in Virgo. We got inner child healing. Like I said, going deep down to the root of the things that's blocking you in your daily life, the things internally that you know you need to shift. Whether it's resisting to doing certain things, whether it's not wanting to listen, and like these things, the inner child healing that's keeping you stuck and stagnant, things that happen in childhood that's really, really blocking your growth in adulthood because you need to release and let go properly, choosing to heal. Some of this inner child healing, some of you guys could be reparenting yourself, just simply learning how to enjoy life because you grew up a little early. You could have had kids early, or you could have been the oldest where you had to take care of other kids all the time. And you could be learning how to find joy for yourself at this time. We got harmony and resolution coming through. I love that. And Spirit says, just say yes, dive in. And of course, full moon energy, clear, cancel, and release. This is about you making peace. It's a part of your protection to make peace, because when you keep stumbling, all right, when you keep stumbling in the past, emotionally and mentally, you're weakening your protection field, right? You're weakening your protection because you're letting past energy flow back in. Oh, okay. Come through, Spirit. And they said, look, they said that's the honest and that's honest communication for you. Every time you leak back into the past, you are weakening your protection as you have asked to be released from it. All right, guardian angels, what do you have? Oh, what do you have? What do you want them to know? Full moon in Virgo, messages for the collective. Full moon in Virgo. All right, they said you got to forgive yourself. All right, forgive yourself for the actions that you've taken, for the things that you've allowed. It's time for some deep forgiveness. We do have the Sun, Saturn, and Mercury in the 12th house, where this is where you come to your higher self and you look to your guides. Be compassionate with yourself as you're forgiving yourself. They said lead by example, so you got to walk it like you talk it. This is standing on business. If you said it, then you meant it. Be the change that you want to see in the world. We have ask for guidance. They said, come sit down and talk to us. We've been waiting for you to connect. All right. Yes, talk to your guides. Ask for guidance. Guys, remember, I am doing buy donations until the 29th, and then I am done reading. I'm done doing personals for the time being because that's where I'm being called. We have be of service. All right. How can you be of service to yourself? I hear you always of service to others. How can you be of service to yourself? How can you be of service to your spirit guides at this time? How can you deepen the connection with them? And we have give without expectation. This could be, your spirit guides are saying every time you come to me, you want something. How about we just sit down, share a meal? How about we just talk and have a conversation and I can show you some things? Because they said it's time that you take responsibility for your actions and what you've allowed and how in your connections, not only with them, but with people externally. All right, spirit, come through. All right, who's riding with the collective this Virgo full moon, and what messages are you bringing them? All right, we got Lord Ganesh with infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Come through. I feel like we've seen this for Pisces season. We have, they coming through loud and clear. We have white ego, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. They said sit down and talk to us, learn about your lineage. All right, because we're about to help you go through this ascension, Serapis Bay with ascension. You're moving into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Like I said, when I started off, some of you guys could be in the dark night of the soul. Some of you guys can be in transition into rising into the light and ascending. And we have Diana with focused attentions. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Boom. We was just talking about this. When we just talking about this, we was just talking about this. They are clearing your path so you are free to manifest your desires in that Pisces new moon energy, because it will be very, very potent. Oh. But now you have to release, and you have to have discipline, and you have to have dedication, and you have to have focus to get what it is that you truly desire. This is learning how to protect yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Learning how the actions you take warrant what you get. Like I said, what you put out is what you get back. All right, let's see what we have. New moon in Virgo. We have fortune cookie with fortress. Okay. We have arrow with focus. And we have Shagai with fragmented. So, Spirit is trying to help you put the pieces together during this time. Okay? And be aware of projection. People scrying at this time. It is a full moon, so we did say protection up. Banish, cleanse, protect at this time. All right? We got projections coming through. That's why Spirit wants you to focus on your goodness. Spirit wants you to focus on what you got going. For having those intentions set already, all right? Because things are coming through fragmented, right? And Spirit wants you to know for sure, with a certainty, before you make certain moves, they removing certain blockages. They want you to have patience because this change is coming. They have heard your prayers, and you are moving into your authentic self, and people are trying to project illusions around you, but they clearing that energy out. Remember, full moon energy. Okay? We in Pisces energy always. Illusions. We seen that Neptune energy. Spirit say stay still. Keep cleansing, releasing, letting go, moving into alignment. Have patience as the collective is moving towards a shift. Now remember, we are walking. This is the last full moon before we get into eclipse season. All right? Right when we jump into Aries season, we have that full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. And then on the 8th, we have that full moon. We have the new moon solar eclipse in Aries with that Chiron and North Node conjunction. And that energy, like we're going through a shift and change at this time. So it's going to be happening, and it's going to take course over the next couple of months, and I've been talking about that. So we are shifting at this time as a collective. What do we got? All right, we got Rich's hat with power here. All right, take some time in to tap into your own power, tap into your own healing gifts, learning how to release, learning how to go within, making peace with everything within, acknowledging, accepting, taking accountability. We talked about this. All right, we got more energy of scrying here with the shadow, okay? We already seen this. This is second confirmation of being projected upon. All right, so cleanse your energy. Make sure you are releasing, returning to sender. Make sure that you know which energy is yours by staying grounded and learning you, being self-aware, all right? And we got intensification here. You could be releasing a lot of projections at this time, releasing a lot of things that other people have placed in your mind in order for you to find that balance with Mabrin at this time. And we have High Priestess energy. And High Priest with responsibility. We already talked about taking accountability and about the energy you putting out and the energy like that. This is that energy. Some of you guys, I always say this. All right, make sure, right, when you are doing your divination and whatever, if you are crossing boundaries and other people don't know you pulling on them, that is a spiritual lesson within itself. All right. And in this full moon energy, this full moon in Virgo, this is opposed Saturn, and this is what Spirit is saying. All right. I'm getting this right now. I'm tapping in. All projections, all black magic, all of that shit is going to be magically, it's going to be straight return to sender. It's going to be straight blocked right from the gate. It's going right back. It ain't leaving the person. Boom. Look at that. Hex and banishment. It's going to be banished. Your ancestors is coming through. They already at the gate. So you better be tapping in. Like I said, sit down, communicate, have a meal with them. Herm coming. We got the witch with the healer. We says tap into it. Look at that. Doing magic, pulling cards. All of that stuff about to be blocked. This is so almost personal, but we in the full moon energy. And y'all know that's when they like to use these energies. But they better recognize astrology, and Saturn is right there conjunct the sun. Everything will be exposed. Everything will be exposed. Everything will be exposed. Oh. Okay. All right, on a lighter note. All right, what crystals are going to be helpful for the collective full moon in Virgo? What do we got? Crystals for the collective full moon in Virgo. We have blue tiger's eye. It's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. Like I said, see beyond the illusions and the projections. Calm mental chatter and clear confusion. Take steps to gain a new perspective on life. Increase emotional balance. Yes. We have a rose quartz. Okay. I allow love and open my heart to attention, affection, and my romantic partner. Or this could be self-love. Attract your soulmate. Increase feelings of comfort and acceptance. Amplify unconditional love. Cultivate good friends, family, and work relationships. Everything we touched on. And we have soda light here. I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters. I'm at peace with myself and the world around me. We talked about that, coming into internal peace, right? Release anger and increase harmony. Reduce inflammation. Improve inner knowing and calm. Increase mental clarity and emotional balance. So, this is all about that sixth house energy, that mental, emotional, your health, right? Clearing out that darkness, elevating to the light. We've seen all of this already. Yes. Confirmations. I just heard you don't have to be trapped in illusions. You can free yourself. All right, what do we got for the collective? How they going to free themselves with the soul's truth? Full moon in Virgo. All right, we got some out here. Am I on the right path? Some of you might be asking. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this. You are on the right path. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that every ounce of you screams no more. Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. Confirmations. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Buddha. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak for yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from the drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes. There is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it's possible. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and feel that and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Okay, Spirit. Oh, confirmations. Yes. All right, what we got? Full moon in Virgo. For the collective, what we got? Full moon in Virgo. All right, we got the Seven of Pentacles. They say have patience with what you're planning. Things take time when you want things to last. Yes. Okay. We have material harvest with Nine of Pentacles coming through. You're going to see those blessings come through. It just takes a while. We got the 7 and we got the 9. You got to put in that 8 of Pentacles, but we got the 8 of Swords. What? Trapped in fear. You got to make a move forward. This is you self-sabotaging. This is you overthinking. This is you letting those negative projections and letting what other people think take over you. It's time for you to release that. Yes, yes, because that's what brings harmony. That's what brings balance with this lovers. We got this 6. We got this balance. You balancing out your shadow side. Shadow side meaning you understanding why your body is saying, hey, this isn't right. You know, seeing why you're triggered, going deep within to understand what you don't like and what you do like so you can bring in that balance, right? Look at that. Balance out your third eye chakra. Do some connecting with your guides. Clear out your third eye chakra. We talked about that. Seeing negative projections and taking more positive energy in by replacing negative self-talk, right? This is also what it is that you are taking in mentally. What are you watching? What kind of music are you listening to? The things that set the tone in your vibrations here. And we have Magician with awareness. Look, if you're trying to manifest, you can't be trapped in fear. This is the Magician. This is also somebody trying to project. We already seen this. Thank you, Spirit. We confirm it. They're doing that full moon shit. So pay attention, right? Somebody could be trying to project into your energy, trying to make it seem like you are trapped in fear, like you don't have this material harvest, like you don't have the 7 of Pentacles, like you not the Empress, like you don't have this new start coming. Hey, speak out your protection. Rebuke this devil energy. Return to sender. We could already see it coming. We could already see people trying to mess up your balance and what you got coming towards you. All right? Spirit says, hey, just rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate during this time. This is confirmation on the projections, on the deceptions, on the illusions, on the game plans. What else do you want the collective to know? Full moon in Virgo. We got the Queen of Swords. Set some strong boundaries this weekend. We got the 4 of Pentacles. We already talked about you holding on to things that you need to be released. And we have the 2 of Swords. Choices and decisions. With the King of Wands. Look at this. You got to walk away from whatever is keeping you blocked, whatever makes you think about the past. We just talked about the past weakening your defenses, so stay focused. Your intentions, all right? Because you're focused on this Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You're focused. Somebody trying to distract you over this full moon energy, and make sure you are putting in a dedicated energy to stay focused on your goals. It's a lot of illusions being put out into the collective. So they want you to make sure that you are grounded, stand into your true nature, your true energy. What is in the collective blind spot? What do you want them to know? Full moon in Virgo. We've seen a lot of truth and clarity coming out. All right. Look at that. We got tick-tock here with the clock. We have community. We have the double house coming out twice. As within, so without. The what you create inside, your foundation, your stability, right? We have the great fortune. We have the cross. We got some protection. And then we have the marriage out here. So regarding contracts, marriages, anything, there's some concerns out here about how you do things, the way you do things, and why you do things. But it ain't nobody else's business. Like I said, people trying to project. It ain't about that. It's about you. Stay focused on your intentions this week. We got bread, period of prosperity and abundance. We have tower, solid foundation, success with effort. We have camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. We have lion, time to act. We have claw, be careful, do not take risks. We have dagger, fear, worries, tense in situations. Look, if you focus on what it is that you are trying to create, release the fear, the worries. These are the projections that are coming towards you. All right, we seen that. We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Oh, thank you, bulls. Let me get those. Those just fell. Let me see. Thank you. We have the month of September. You could be dealing with, well, of course, Virgo or Libra energy. We have goldfish with increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. And then we have shield with you need to defend yourself. We already seen this projection. People throwing negative energy your way. Protection up. We already seen that, right? And we are going to get a guardian angel message to close y'all out. Look at that. Intuition and insight. Moon energy, psychic energy flowing through. Tap in with your guide so you can move how you need to move. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now, but we already seen that. This is nothing but a confirmation. Y'all have a blessed full moon in Virgo. Protection up. Y'all know what to do.